I'm going to Yelp you. I'm your web bully.
Get a bunch of street cred for doing this. Live from your bitch house. This is the industry special.
Welcome to episode 29 of the industry special. If you can't tell, we're in a different location. We are up the street from the Warfield, which is our usual domain. We're at Biig right now because Kill Switch is over there, and they said, get the fuck out of here, so I did that.
Fucking Kill Switch, though.
But yeah. We got my man Ronnie right here. We got Borden right here. And we also got Shots right here. It's not Fernet Branca. I'm doing some other shit today. Fernet Francisco. Cheers, fellas.
Hello.
Oh, that's different.
Very different.
Ooh. Lord of mercy.
Ooh.
All right, industry special. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Also, podcast is on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and video is on YouTube. Episode 29 coming right up. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves and what you do and what you're about, have at it. We got him making cocktails over here.
Sorry.
Oh, no, don't you ever say sorry.
Mixing a cocktail real
Keep
quick.
it going. Keep the flavors going.
Yeah, so we're a bespoke cocktail bar. We ask some people some questions, what kind of spirit they like, what kind of flavors they like, and then we make something that's tailored to them. So no menu, obviously very pretty, right?
So I'm Ronnie Butters, also from Biig, and our new bar, Candy Bar. Dessert-themed cocktail bar, candy bar, and Biig, as Borden said, bespoke cocktail bar, no menu. We don't repeat cocktails because we can't. Everything is fresh. He may make something that I'm incapable of making, vice versa. Candy bar, we have a menu, 5 different flavors of boozy ice cream, boozy cocktails, and regular beers and shots as well.
The beers and shots over there are pretty solid deal too. Beers and shots for what, $8?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good for this city.
It's old school
Yeah, right.
price.
Yeah, old school price.
It was the pricing was homage to 21 Club, the original this bar.
I never
Yeah,
got a
this
chance
would
to
be
come to 21
You
Club.
never
so,
went?
Nah.
That place, like if you left without stumbling, like you didn't, like were you even there? I don't think there was ever a time that I went to 21 Club where I didn't black out.
Your glass is never empty here. It's constantly.
That's what's up. And so I guess you guys both frequented.
He did.
I did because I've been going to the Warfield for 8-9 years or whatever. So I'd always come over here afterwards.
I thought you were going to say before.
But either one.
Both, huh? Both.
It's out of my jurisdiction. I'm a mission boy, so if I didn't have to come down here, I didn't have to come down here.
And I'm from Oakland, so that's why. Until I started working out here, I was like, what, huh? What is this? What's happening?
Speaking of Oakland, the entrance to Candy Bar is Marty's shop, Never Over, 94 Turk. So Marty, the Willie Mays, DJ, producer, activist, Greenpeace, has a clothing line, Never Over, because the struggle for us brown people, it's never over for anyone. It's never over. He represents that, and his new line is representing the community, the neighborhood of the Tenderloin, where we are. There's a lot of history on this corner.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from being the worst corner in San Francisco for decades, going to Compton's Cafeteria, the riots across the street, the Compton's Cafeteria, Vicki Marlane, longest performing drag performer in San Francisco, performed at Aunt Charlie's. So his new line is representing a lot of the culture and the history of this neighborhood, as opposed to going against it and changing it.
Exactly. Preservation. That's what's happening.
That's another reason why we keep the blinds and everything just on the low. It's like, it's a hard neighborhood. It's changing, but people don't need to see this. It's out of respect for the people that live in the neighborhood. Being from Oakland, being from San Francisco, being from wherever you're from, there's always a hard neighborhood. People trying to make it. The last thing they need to see is someone having a $20 drink, saying cheers with the fucking moose.
Shout out to the moose.
Out of sight, out of mind.
They can't see the moose, but you can see the fucking. What is it? Is that an elk?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Elka.
Elka.
This is Knuckles right here.
Yeah. And his ass is on the other side, so if you ever go to Candy Bar, you can see that.
It is over there. It's over
Moose
there on the wall.
ass.
Moose ass. Just all the ass. Or lack thereof.
Yeah, this neighborhood's always interesting.
Yeah.
Like we had that dude who just got knocked over on a scooter by some cops right up front just now, or 30 minutes ago. Right?
He's got the Heisman. Just ran into the Heisman.
Well, it looked like he just ran straight into the cop like on purpose, but whatever. We'll get another shot.
The neighborhood itself is awesome. We respect the neighborhood. People respect us, and that's what it was about when I got the space. It wasn't about changing it, going against it, gentrifying it. It is gentrifying it. It's inevitable. Fucking Ace Hotels going across the street, but still respect what we have and who we have surrounding us. Go against the grain in this neighborhood, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
People are going to mess with you. People are going to mess with your guests. You know, everyone, they have respect for the corner because, you know, someone wants something, you want to come in, we'll take care of you. But you're just out there doing whatever you're doing. It's like they just don't mind us.
Yeah.
We don't mind them.
Yeah, we've never had any trouble with the neighborhood, really. We're cool with everybody. Let everybody hang out.
A lot of our people, though, are gone. That's how
That's
fast
true, yeah,
this
a lot,
neighborhood
yeah.
it's turned and
A lot of
burned
people
with.
have already gotten wrapped up or forced out or whatever, which sucks.
Or, you know, the worst, the latter. But it's
Yeah.
not 2 years in, and we're still here. And a year in, this neighborhood drastically changed from the first time I opened the door to where we are now. It's so drastically different, and it's going to continue to go on that.
Yeah. I still got faith this is still going to be, you know, the tenderloin and some, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely will.
It's not nothing like it used to be. It's never going to be what it used to be. But I don't think it's ever going to be just squeaky clean like they want it to be. You
Yeah,
can
it's
build
not-
as many condos as you want. It's still going to be the tenderloin.
People still live here.
Yeah.
One of our bartenders grew up right here on 6th Street. Third generation in this neighborhood. I'm second generation San Francisco in the Mission, but when I was in college, I was right up here on Geary. One of our restaurants is right here on Geary. It's like this. It's a good community.
All right. So last week we had a subject about the streets you just said. How do you say it?
Geary?
So I came up. We said Gary, like Gary, like Gary, Indiana. And I didn't know anybody ever said Geary like a gear on a bike.
So you always
or-
call it Gary. Gary.
Yeah, I had never
Yeah.
fucking heard that. And see, my family's from out here. Like all my family,
They all said it different.
they all say Gary. They all from the Fillmore.
Well, I can
Yeah,
hear you
I do.
trying to say it. Say it.
Gary.
Yeah, you're saying it. You're just saying
It's
it.
close.
with
Yeah,
the
just
E.
say it.
Just-
It's a little
just-
different.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've never heard anybody call it
Gary?
that way before. No.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it was different strokes for different folks, different neighborhoods.
Geary. Yeah. Yeah, I was up in the hood on Geary, and that's where the original Biig was right around the corner from where I lived when I was in college. And that's kind of how I found the location for the original Biig. My business partner and I, at Jones, one of our restaurants, I would pick up produce the way I do here, different markets, and bring things, but I was the only one in the corner because I was the bar manager. Set up the menu for everyone, and I would be that asshole in the corner just making random cocktails, and they would go to another bartender and be like, hey, can I get one of these? And they're like, no, get rid of that fucker over there with all the shit that he has.
Yep.
And then my partner was like, why don't we open a bar like this? I was like, yeah, let's do it. And we came up with the idea that it should be really small. The back bar originally was supposed to be all decanters like this, so you didn't know it, but everything was
Yeah.
top shelf. So the whole, like, one row of just all decanters. So this is kind of the re-envisioning of that concept that I had for the original. But yeah, it was 8 seats. It was fun. It was wild.
That was a wild time over there. in fact.
But I found that bar because I used to go to that hotel bar when I was in college. And it was a cool little bar. And I told my partner, I was like, you know what, there's a little spot around here, dude. We got to find it. We walked around the neighborhood, and it just looked like a little trash door. We went inside the lobby, asked the manager to open it, and he was like, why? He's like, we've never opened that room. I was like, can you find the key? So he called us up like a day later. He found the key, opened it. It was like opening a vault. Everything was, the bar was there. He had no idea there was a bar in there.
Wow.
And there was still like some bottles on the shelf. But yeah, when they closed that bar, they just shut it down, locked it.
Just closed it and did nothing with it.
That was it.
Like, well, fuck.
So yeah, so the original Biig was short-lived. It was only about a year. And it took 7, 8 to get to this one, where we are now.
What's the story behind the name?
Because it was little.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Put it up, pump. Yeah, no, I mean, I was never like excited about the name, but it worked. People loved it. You know, it's a different vibe that we have. I mean, we kept on the same path, same program, same idea, but we had to kind of flip it for this version, kind of upgrade it. It's bigger space too,
Yeah.
and it's the neighborhood is a big part of the people that come here, what people are expecting, and compared to the other one. The other one was just fun. It's 8 seats. Walk in, get loose, beer, shots. This corner, we couldn't offer beers and shots just yet because we didn't want to be that bar.
Yeah.
Because it used to be that bar.
Yeah, end up getting swamped by like too many people for this kind of style of drinks.
Yeah, I remember the first time I came here, one of our old managers at the Warfield, I guess must have got off early enough to come over here, and it was still open. And like, what do you want? What do you drink? And I was like, oh, let me get a shot. And I was like, no. And I was like, I just couldn't understand the concept. I was like, huh? Mind blown. It was like,
Yeah, no shots.
Then
Yeah.
they broke down the price. I was like, oh, okay. Well, shit.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I think he made me something.
Probably came over with Aaron, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the beginning didn't understand the concept, and it's not like. So this is going to be a perfect segue into what we were talking about earlier before we got on camera. Was
Am I late
we
to the
had to
party?
do cheers.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Cheers.
You gotta have a shot now.
We had to start with the door closed, right? So people are like, the door is locked. We had a knock sign. People are like, oh, is the door closed because it's a bad neighborhood? Not even that. There's a shift change. 9 to 5, people are working like everyone else. Our hours, it's chill. It's quiet. You know how it is outside.
Yeah.
It's quiet outside. So people come here and they're like, oh, is it, knock doors locked because it's a bad neighborhood? No, it's because of the service that we're providing for you. If we were trying to make a cocktail for you while we're talking to you about it, and then the door keeps opening and closing, and we keep telling people we don't pour shots, right?
Exactly.
And then we upgraded to reservation just because it streamlined it a little more, but it made it so that instead of opening the door, because we are a public bar, we're not a speakeasy, we're not a private bar, it's just opening the door and being like, hey, how are you? And then trying to turn it around and be like, so real quick, we don't have a menu and we don't have beers and we don't pour shots. People are like, what kind of fucking bar are you, right? So if you hit someone with, do you have a reservation, it automatically changes the perception of like what you're getting into. So that's what we were doing in the beginning in order to kind of like be like a weird filter. Not with the people, but just so people knew what they were getting into, People just want to drink in a bar. I get it. I want to drink in a bar, but this neighborhood, we had to kind of change the dynamic of that with the history of this corner. And then what we would do is like, sorry, we're full right now. If you don't have a reservation, go to this bar, or this bar. Now, candy bars next door. Get loose. Beers, shots, wine, pack it in there. Get weird. The exact opposite service of this. Not service, but like style of bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very different.
But with pulling the reservation thing going into 2 years, we just removed that service. Some people didn't like the fact that we pulled it. Other people really liked the fact that we pulled it. Now it's first come, first serve.
Yeah, I figured people would be more just like across the board happy about it. And then we got like a few messages that are just like, there's like, what do you mean I can't make a reservation anymore? like they were all down for like the exclusivity of it, I guess. Not that it really was, but
The other thing too is like with the reservation aspect of things. I mean, I know what I'm doing here. I've been doing this for a long time, but with the reservation thing, it automatically puts people that are making a reservation in their mind like, oh, I just made a reservation. I'm going to this bar. But the fact of the matter is this bar is a real bar. Like everything's starting to get a little more lenient because we can with the climate and the change of the neighborhood. So I'm growing with the neighborhood, right? So yes, we can pour you a shot, but if you're getting loose and you're wilding out, bothering people, which is why it's 18 seats, seated service, it's like, talk to people. Like, oh, your drink's on fire. What are you having? Cool. Can I buy him a shot? Cool. Before it was like, sorry, we don't pour shots. Because we didn't want people just walking in here and being like, hey, let me get 2 shots, and then they're out.
Yeah.
It's a service we're providing.
Yeah.
But with people making reservations, they also expect so much more because they made a reservation.
Yeah.
You know, up and beyond, over the top service, and that's everyone's entitled now. Everyone's like, oh, I'm like web bully.
Yeah, a lot of people
You know?
don't understand that yes, we're behind the bar, but at the same time, like we're all here like on the same level. The only difference is that we're making you a drink at the same time. Like we're all just fucking friends hanging out.
Yeah.
Basically.
We're still human, you know.
Yeah, we're still human. We're not here to be a servant. So, which goes into like what you said, web bully thing. the like Yelp, some of the Yelp reviews that we've gotten doing, because like we talk a lot of shit.
Some of them I get, like we read them, and some of them we get it and we understand. It's like, okay, cool, like, but it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
But if you say the door was open, and we did the same thing that we provided, and then you came in, you sat down, the bar's full. What can we get for you? Cool. Here you go. Make a joke about your shirt. Walk away. Talk about the Seahawks. Crack a smile. Walk away.
Yeah,
Come back. But you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, you're in a live bar. Cool. It's funny. But because you made a reservation and you came in here and you expect all these things, it's like we're just a bar. We're people.
Now,
You know?
like, oh, how dare you talk shit to me?
Yeah, exactly. Like that
Do you
happens.
know
That
who
happens
I
too often.
am?
It's like
I'm a
like
reservoir.
Yeah, like dude, I don't give a shit that you moved here a year ago and you fucking work at some fucking tech company. Whatever.
Uber.
We just want to open people up. We want people to come in
I
here.
just want to open people up.
We want to open people up though, and like, because that's how you can log in with someone. Like I said, the people that get it,
Yeah.
and our regulars that like are our regulars. Like we have people that are diehard, come here all the time,
Yep.
and they're just like, what happened? They laugh at the Yelp reviews because it's like
Oh, yeah.
obviously
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel bad because
we're constantly
we
showing
joked
this
about you and we made fun of you, but you know it was in good humor. You're a human being. It's not like I'm gonna jump over the bar and kick you out if you talk shit back to me. That's the best part. That's when
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's like,
That's
when
what's
you
fun.
are you going to
When
say
we have,
something
like,
back?
Yeah, when we have like
Yeah.
a group of when there's like 4 people here and then we're talking shit, we're all talking shit back and forth, and then there's like someone like a few seats down who's just like, wow, are they arguing? It's like, no, dude, we're just having a good.
Or you get
fucking
like
time.
someone like clowning someone next to him, and then it just becomes fun. It becomes like this, like a little house party. Like people don't ever want to leave once it gets in that mode, right?
Yeah.
But then you have the people before. We haven't had this since we took the reservation thing down. The vibe has been way different. It's been much more positive and much more understanding and lenient with everything that goes on in this space now. Also, we have candy bar now. So if people aren't into this, instead of being like, oh yeah, we don't serve beer, wine, and shots,
Go
but
next door, get a slushie or some ice cream, and
go get real weird. and
get real weird, and then
go to Never Over,
yeah,
ask
go
if you
Never
can
Over,
go try on a
buy-
shirt
buy-
with the
buy-
dressing
buy some
room,
clothes.
and you're in candy
that.
bar.
Come to Turk and Taylor. Go to Nevermore.
Never Over.
Never Over.
Never over.
NVR/OVR. Never Over.
Never over.
Oh, yeah, we got all the Instagram shit
Then
too.
go to Candy Bar. Then come to Biig. And then come to Warfield and I'm slapping.
Yeah.
We call it the mall. You can walk in one side, get your gear, right? You get your vintage gear, 94, 96, Never Over, vintage line. Brand new t-shirt, Never Over, printed line. Pop in, get some dessert, put your shit on the hanger, go get your hair cut at Glamorama.
We have a salon over
Glamorama.
there too. Yeah.
You walk in one side, walk out the other looking real good.
And real drunk.
For real. You got
You can go in, Never Over, go to Candy Bar, get lit, get your hair done, then turn around and come over here and catch your date in
Yeah, then
Big.
come back in here.
You're on Tinder.
Has that ever happened?
In Candy Bar, getting your shit. No, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this starts to work out because,
Shit.
like our friends bar, Anita and Brass Tacks, they're 2 bars side by side that operate individually of each other. Same family, same group, right? But they don't
Just
have
very
any really.
different
They don't
vibes.
have a crossover.
Yeah.
We do. We have a shared restroom. So ultimately, it's 18 seats. We know the odd man out that comes in from Candy Bar raging with ice cream all over his face, right?
Yeah.
But that's
that
what
guy's-
and it's funny because there has been time. It's been three weeks now. The Candy Bar's been open.
That's
Where-
it?
Yeah.
Damn, it seems like longer.
We did a test run in December
Okay, that's what.
Yeah. It was limited open like a day or 2 a week,
Just to feel it out.
How it would go.
but it's funny because it's like the music in here is low. People are having a good time. The volume's at a certain level, so everyone's having a conversation. and then the bathroom door opens, and it's just a fucking riot.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't even want to say what happens when that bathroom door opens, but everyone looks like, holy, what's going on in there?
Yeah, why is there so much loud music coming from the bathroom? And then 5 people walk in. What the fuck?
You want to stick with this? You want something else?
No, that's fine. It's fine. All right, so let's move on here. Let's so something I was on Twitter earlier in my Uber, actually my Lyft. Fuck Uber.
Yeah, there you go.
Uber, Lyft, Twitter.
And,
Uber.
Borden had commented on this. I was like, this is something fucking interesting. So we already have a horrible homeless situation here in San Francisco and the Bay Area in general. But now San Francisco airport officials say there's a surge of homeless people taking shelter. This is Fox News. Officials at the SFO are evaluating how to best address the growing issue of homeless people taking shelter in the air hub, the latest challenge stemming from Northern California's city homelessness crisis. That's fucking crazy to me. It kind of reminds me. Remember that movie Terminal with Tom Hanks, where he was.
Yeah, but he was stuck there at the international airport.
He was stuck there for like 2 years.
He didn't have a visa to fly anywhere right there. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's got the airport.
SFO, International Terminal.
Oh shit!
It's so I got this so long ago that I don't have the new parts to it, but that's SFO.
Ain't that some fucking shit?
And my best friend got the same one, all black, the other way. So when we connect, it's like fucking Voltron, dude. Me
Shout out to Voltron.
Me and Ed, we just like, and it's just like lightning starts fucking popping off, drum and bass starts playing, motherfucking guitar riff, dude, just like, cheers to my boy UFO.
off from the tap. So,
all right.
Cheers. Shout out to what's his name?
UFO.
UFO.
DJ UFO in the house, 189,
Shout out
baby
to you,
TMF.
UFO. Hell yeah. An identified flying object.
Inner City Funk.
So yeah,
But that makes sense though. I mean, all you do is get on BART. That's the smartest hustle you can do as a homeless person.
Hop on BART, and then they have such a big fucking like open space.
You don't know who's traveling,
especially in the international terminal.
You
There's
got
so
6
much room to
suitcases.
share
But
But,
they
like,
may be dirty, but
how's
No,
your
whatever.
How's your panhandle game in the airport? Like,
I guess you don't really need
no,
to, dude.
no,
All the
you
food
couldn't.
courts. You could live, motherfucker. You could live at the airport.
You
I
could.
mean,
It's like
But they have to
it's
get
like the
past
opposite of
security
Kendrick.
shit.
You can live at the mall. You can live at the airport.
Out here, you can go wherever and you can hustle something. If you're in the airport,
Down there, it's
living-
just I would imagine it's just to sleep because the international terminal, like before you go through the security, like there's so much space in there
Yeah.
before there. So there's plenty of space indoors where they can pass
catch
out.
that last
and at
part
the
out
same
there.
time, like nobody's gonna kick them out because at the same time you don't know if they're people waiting for a flight or if it's somebody who's like flight crew who's just.
Should we
waiting
talk
for
to a
them.
guest on camera?
Oh, so we have a hotel above us. So
No. She actually is, I think she's coming here. She
really?
always makes reservations. Should we talk to her? No.
Yeah, why not?
Sure,
Yeah.
fuck it.
But we have there's a hotel connected here so everybody confuses
Open
our
it,
door
Liz,
with
open it.
the hotel door.
Pull it, Liz. Pull the
We're hitting the button.
Be right back.
Real quick. We're on a podcast. You want to be in it? We're going to talk to you.
This is video and audio, so.
What's up? What's going on?
All right.
There, now you have an actual chalice glass.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, we are back. Here we go. I got a fucking chalice.
Now
top
that
shelf
we're
shit.
back to our regularly
I am
scheduled
going to be
material.
fucked up. How am I going to edit this?
I don't know, but I have to work still.
Oh, well.
And you know what? I have to actually get ready to start talking shit to people because that's what we do. I want to make people feel
Yeah.
comfortable tonight. So
That was one thing I wanted to do was one of the newest Yelp reviews that we got. I had to bring that up. The one of the so like what I was saying earlier, we got one of
I feel bad. Maybe dude was like on a Tinder date and he was trying to impress his
mean,
girl.
he might have been.
He made a reservation.
Rotate that the whole right. Oh, there we go. Like a little less. Right there. Talk.
Yes. All right. Maybe because he made a reservation. I don't know.
All right.
So
Tinder
like
reservation?
what I was saying earlier, like we would be over here like talking shit with some people, whatever, and then someone like sitting like a few spaces down would be like, are they fighting? Are they arguing? Whatever, and not getting it. This dude wrote a review yesterday about something that happened a few months ago apparently. He was saying, let's see, where's the good part? while he made the drink, my girlfriend and I started to listen to the banter of the bartenders. There were a number of comments insulting people at the bar, calling people drunk to remarks about physical appearance.
Yes.
Just my girlfriend described it as arrogant baristas. So,
No, it's the other way.
it's
Because
just- it was
baristas
just
are
like,
copying
it was
our
just
shit.
like, no, dude.
Wow.
Just like
Bartenders
ten-
were talking shit way before baristas.
Yeah, it's like tennis elbow.
for
Fuck
sure.
you, bartender elbow. I got that shit. I got some
Yeah.
on my arm too. Yeah, you know, it's like I was saying, is people that come here, you should
Hold
feel
on.
welcome. You should.
Rotate that a little towards you. No, the other way. The other way. Or
Hey.
like rotate it toward him, but
And
that's
then turn this
yeah, towards you. No, the other way. Right there.
right there.
Talk.
Cool. Hey. Hi.
All right, yeah, you sounded better.
Him.
Yeah, yep. Go ahead.
That was from the Bundys. Married with Children.
Love and marriage.
Trying to figure out the song. You know, it's just we want people to have fun. We want to get it in with you. We will drink with you. It's like it's a constant.
If you can't talk shit with someone, are they really your friends anyway?
No,
Exactly.
no, fuck them.
You want to go? Oh no! You know what was funny too is I think that same review. He was like he continued to talk to a regular and wouldn't acknowledge me. But it's like if I'm in the middle of having a conversation with anyone,
Yeah.
why are you gonna try to like be rude and jump into the conversation?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be rude, jump in the conversation. Just be fucking rude and jump in the conversation.
Oh, but apparently he was and tried to jump in because he continued saying, but the regular like
Ordered for them,
turned
yeah.
and started telling them like how we do stuff. So like, he was like, well, this regular like started like doing their job, asking me what I wanted. Like, well, yeah, because you jumped into the fucking conversation that wasn't about you.
So what is the Yelp review right now? How many
Do you wanna
stars?
Read it. It's hell.
Oh,
long.
No, like how many stars
It's-
are you?
it's long.
Oh.
Oh, total? We're
Yeah.
we're at 4 stars.
There we go. 4 stars. You can't get too much better than that.
4 stars.
In order-
and-
the only way you have 5 stars on Yelp is if you pay for it.
Yeah.
Or
Yelp is a fucking
your
scam. Fuck Yelp.
complete, like your entire account is all 5 stars. There's no like
Yeah.
little window of like, oh shit, cool, you're still 5 stars. It's like
Fucking-
you're either 5 stars or you're
French Laundry probably is like 3.5 or something, probably, huh?
Dude, yeah, but like French Laundry is a great place, but then all the fucking Yelp
Hey,
bullshit. Is
cheers to
people
3
who don't
stars,
know
French
the-
Cheers.
Laundry.
Cheers to 2.5 fucking French
Cheers to Mexican
Laundry.
laundry right there. I don't know. A lot of like. Let's see, how do I go about this? Coming into a bar, going to just a dive bar, and going to a bar like this, which is not a dive bar, but we're just again like going backtracking. It's like
Again, we're just
the
a bar.
neighborhood we're in, the things that you expect. Oh, it's like this cool new bar, like in New York, in the Meatpacking District back in the day. Everyone's like, oh, let's go to the Meatpacking District. It used to be so bad. It's cool to be there. Now it's not, right? My favorite bar doesn't even exist anymore. It's a fucking clothing store or something. But it's the same shit with this neighborhood, right? People are like, oh, I have a reservation for this bar in a terrible neighborhood. I'm going to impress this person by taking them here and being like, razzle dazzle. Work, monkey, work. And that's us,
Yeah.
right? We're
Dude,
how do we do it?
that
How do we do it? How do we
mentality.
do it? Hey, Benny.
What up, Benny?
And then it's just like, okay, cool. Like, what else do I do for you? Cool. Can I do this for you? Can I do this for you? It's like, yes, I get it. We are service. We do this for a living because we like to serve people. We like to make things for people. We like to make people happy. But at the same time, this is the kind of bar where it's like, we want to joke with you. We want to hang out with you. There's 18 people in the bar. Like, what else are we gonna do? Just be really quiet?
Yeah, what's the point of even having a bartender if like you don't want to talk to him anyway?
Exactly.
Be a
Like
fucking
what's
droid,
what's
you know?
you want your drink made by a robot?
That's
Fucking-
coming
no
soon.
say
Fuck,
anything.
yeah. I mean,
That's coming soon, though.
fuck
But you
that.
know, it's like, sorry, we're not a dive bar. Sorry, we don't have a menu. Real bars back in the day didn't have a fucking menu. You either, I get it, you ordered a shot or a beer. But, you know, it's like, we want to work with people here. We want people to have a good time. We love everyone that comes here, and we love the people that make the trek to come here. You know, it's not, it smells fucking bad outside.
Yeah. I'm
there's
like
construction
I'm
over
usually
there.
I'm usually right here, and I usually have incense burning and stuff because when you open the door, sometimes it's
It's better now because we have someone that clean, like the city comes and power sprays us before we open.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like we appreciate everyone that's made the venture to come to this bar and be with us, and the people that love us, fucking, we love you back so much more. We couldn't. we couldn't have done this without the people that we work for. We work for you. We want to do things for you. At the same time, in this environment, this climate, everyone's so serious. It's like, we got a shitty president. There's a bunch of shady shit going on. Everything's reflective inside the environment of a bar. So we try to remove you from that by, don't be on your phone. Talk to the people next to you. What's up with that person's drink? What do you like? Sorry if we're not talking to you enough. But if you're going to ask about secret ingredients, I'm not going to tell you because that's our secret.
Exactly.
You know? So if you want to pick my brain about cocktails, yeah, you know, like I can tell you exactly how we come up with cocktails. It's not that difficult. We've been bartending collectively, what, together? 35
Dude, collectively,
years,
yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
something like that.
You know?
Man, I'm getting old.
Finally. At least you're
It happens.
growing. But you know, it's like we got it. But if you come in with this air about yourself, we just want to be here for you. We want people to chill. We get people to chill for the whole time, 6 to 12. Having a great ass time, meeting new people, having friends, listening to good music.
Definitely good music, that's for sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's all helped out a lot without the reservation thing. It's not as, it doesn't feel as stuffy. We're not that asshole that opens the door. It's like, hey, can we just have a drink with an empty bar?
Yeah,
And that's what was happening with reservations. People were making reservations and not showing up.
Oh, that's fucking okay. Yeah,
And
that
those are people that just want to come in and have a drink before the show, before anything, right? So just like the young lady that stepped in, she was like, I know you don't make reservations, but will you make one for me? Like, I get it, yes. She works at the church across the street.
Yeah, she's
Homie,
shown.
you know,
She's
so
been,
we
yeah,
will
she's
take
been
care
here
of
a
our
bunch of
neighbors.
times.
It's all about taking care of each other.
I just disagree with religion, but she's cool.
So I got everything.
Yeah, it is.
ready. I got pretty much everything
We're,
set, and all the new stuff is in there.
Yeah, we open at 6, so we start setting up
We're
at
gonna
5.
Start, start setting up behind us.
all
Yeah,
good.
You're
Yeah,
part of the
yeah,
show.
yeah,
Say hi.
you
You're in frame. That's Benny.
Everyone say hi, Benny.
I got all this stuff out. Yeah, I got it. And then that's pretty much it.
Here.
And then this is the boss. Oh, she woke
She
up.
loves the place.
Hi. Okay.
Woof.
I like how someone complained about, like, I made a reservation for this stuffy bar, and then I had
Oh,
your
yeah.
dog barking at me, but then I, like, went and looked at the cameras, and I was like, dude, you kept trying to pick her up, so it's like, you're mad because we wouldn't let you hold the dog, so you yelped about the dog? Come
was so
on,
fucking
dude.
weird.
It's like, oh.
I went to this bar with a dog, and I couldn't hold it, so fuck bars with dogs.
Fuck that dog. Fuck that bartender. They were mean. It's just like, dude, don't pick up the dog.
Fuck
Like, you
with
pick
someone's
up random
dog, it's not
children.
yours.
All right, so I got a couple topics to spin to y'all.
Yeah, let's do it.
While I'm asking that, one more time, just rotate it a little bit toward. Nope, other way. Boom, right there. All right. So, candy bar next door. There's ice cream and a candy and a
There's booze and
treat
ice cream.
situation going
There's
on,
booze
right?
and ice cream. And then there's boozy toppings.
So when you guys were young, I don't know about out here, but in Oakland, we had an ice cream truck that came by once a day at the same time.
No, you heard that shit from. You had like fucking ice cream sonar.
You
You're
like hear
you
that
just heard-
from like 6 blocks away.
No,
and
you
you're
straight
like,
up
oh
heard.
fuck.
You heard this.
Yeah.
Not that. Hold on. You heard this. Stop me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ice cream! Motherfucking ice cream! I'm out. And you're just like, your mom's purse, anything that's game. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Anything.
woo, woo, money, money, money.
That was back when kids played outside, so then you went
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
house to get $1 to go back outside to get ice cream. What were you getting at the ice cream truck?
Dude, it's been so long.
What was your shit?
The snow cone was my shit.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah,
the
snow
biggest
cone.
ice cream or the biggest, coldest, sugary thing that you can get for the least amount of money. Because other motherfuckers, and then it just melted into the cup, right? And just like Eddie Murphy,
Yes, you
he was
never
like,
lost-
I
you
got
never
some
lost
ice
anything,
cream, I got some ice cream, and you don't have, and then it falls. That's what it was. It's like if the snow cone fell out of the fucking thing, it fell.
You're
No,
done.
no, and it was still the snow cone. Pick that shit up, put it back in the cup. Snow cone, bitch. I got so snow cone was my jam.
Dude.
This dude was getting like tacos.
Oh yeah. Goddamn
Hey,
right.
what's up? I know you're ice cream
Tacos at the
truck, but
fucking
yo,
ice
go
cream
get-
truck.
Yeah, I know you're an ice cream truck, but you got some elote back there, right? Frozen elote. Dude, yeah, it's been fucking years. Dude, I wish that was still a thing in the city. That'd be fucking awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
But,
it
so,
would've
well,
been.
I mean, it would have been.
No, it would have been if I didn't sell my fucking truck.
Oh, what?
I had a.
Oh, you still have the bike
Yeah.
the bike bar at least.
So
That's some.
on top of all of these things, so I read comic books. I'm like a big fucking kid. So everything is like some
tiny Mexican big kid. Yeah.
Sure, I'm the size of a Mexican child, and Borden likes to throw me in the air and catch me.
It's fun.
So, look, she's again fixing her gear, looking all right.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
Tender.
She didn't look that bad either, though.
Anyway.
Just went like sideways. I always have had like crazy ideas of things that are like you can do. These stem from my business partner, by the way. This is how I got into this shit. But we have a bar bike. It's called Small Friend. It's
bar
It's
bike?
an actual
How's that-
vintage Schwinn
how's that
tricycle.
legal?
It's not.
Great. Fuck yeah.
As long as you give ice cream away.
Giving it away.
Vintage Schwinn tricycle, purple metallic bar on the back. You stop, 3 panels open, full bar, everything right there. The truck, the bike was supposed to go into the truck, Transformers. They were both purple. The truck was purple. The bike was painted after the color of the truck. But I ended up paying like $2,500 in rent for a year, and it was just like I had to buy a motor and do all this shit to it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was supposed to be the mobile Biig. That was going to emulate the original Biig because that was only going to have 8 seats and it was going to look like the original Biig. But the dude that I sold the truck to, this old guy, was looking for this truck for so long. I was so happy that he found it that he keeps sending me pictures of it wherever he takes it.
That's what's up.
It was an old Mother's Cookie. You remember Mother's Cookies?
Yeah.
It was the delivery truck. But then I looked into the research and I looked up the numbers, and it was actually the truck that was in the parades. So they would tow it to parades, open the back doors, and there'd be cookie people, like, dressed up as, whatever.
So what's he doing with the truck now?
So he flipped it. He just brought it all back to life, made it brand new again, and he just, like, drives it around. He collects cars, but that was the one that he was looking for.
Oh, that was his-
and that's the one I was looking for.
his
So
holy
we had,
grail,
like,
huh?
Yeah. So he keeps sending me pictures and giving me ideas of different trucks. But
That's what's up. That's dope.
but
that's cool.
the idea was to have Biig, little Biig, small friend. So everything's just like piggybacks off each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, literal transformer.
Yeah. And then you roll, and then
Pilot
like
each
you have
other.
this little purple. It looked like the Joker truck, right? You pull up in a purple truck, roll out the fucking bike, set the bike up over here, satellite bar, full bar. Door opens, you walk in, sit down, have a drink, step, done. One drink, out. I'll do it. It'll happen.
I'm so down for that. Please bring me along.
But the bike, I'll show you the bike later. It's in the office.
Yes.
The bike is sick, dude.
Yeah, that bike is dope.
I used to teach at a wood shop called the Butterfly Joint, and I did a mural. Sam Flores and I did a mural on the facade, and then instead of me getting paid, I was like, I used to teach there as well, but I traded. I go, I'll do the mural for you. I want you to build my bar. So he built the whole bar that goes on the back of the bike. It's dope. Just pop, pop,
Pop, pop.
pop, pop.
Pop lock and
You ever
drop
see
the
Community?
fucking bike.
Donald Glover's
Community,
first
yeah.
show.
I don't watch too much TV.
It's old. Community was out a long time.
Are we doing this now? All right, fuck it. We're doing it now.
There was one character, his name was Pop Pop. Pop Pop!
Cheers for the 7th time. All right, last topic before I hit some fucking quick fire questions. Carl's Jr. You ever heard of them?
That's my cousin.
Remember that new shit?
I used to have to go to school with a guy named Carl.
You're gonna have fun with me tonight, dude.
I'll be on my best behavior, I promise.
All right, Carl's Jr. They are testing out a CBD burger for $4.20.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
read about that this morning.
They're testing out a cannabis burger to stay at the forefront of the CBD trend. The chain said on Wednesday, today, that it will sell the Rocky Mountain High Cheeseburger Delight Burger at one location in Denver for one day, $4.20. The burger features a sauce infused with CBD. Though the promotion is limited, it's not a stunt. The burger chain is using the test to determine whether a CBD burger belongs on its permanent menu. How
Well,
the
it's-
fuck
I mean-
do you feel about this?
I mean, what
I have a question.
what I have to say is like, why wasn't California or New York first to do
That's
this?
where I'm going to go into it. That's where I'm about to do. I'm about to say this right now.
Go ahead.
But also it's just the sauce. So like, we got to get some of that sauce. But also we could make that too.
So in Denver, weed's been legit for a while now, right?
yeah.
So they know all of the control tactics and like the breathalyzers and the readers and the look. Like, oh, you're high. Come here, you know. Out here in Cali, it's like it's been Cali. Like we've been smoking. There's just been no regulations for it, right?
Yeah.
We've been growing. We've been smoking. Like people have been smoking weed in front of cops for years. But it's just another way to control people. This is why I legalize it, right? So yeah, you're gonna put a fucking CBD burger in San Francisco or Oakland. That shit, that Carl's Jr. is getting rioted, robbed. Oh. The sauce is gone.
Oh yeah. That
a
sauce
wrap.
would be on.
It's
Be
a
like
wrap.
the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce thing,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they released it for like what 1 day or whatever,
Yeah.
and they ran out like that.
They ran out
and
like
everybody
10
fucking
minutes.
rioted about it.
But that's
It's
what I'm saying. Like that's
but-
why it's not. I mean, New York is stricter than Cali, but like
yeah,
Cali, you
but
can't
still,
fucking-
like you would just think that California or New York would have been like on top
But
of that
because
first.
Denver they know what they've been working with for a couple years.
Yeah.
They know how to read someone's lip. Oh, I just ate a burger. Oh, you're high.
Well, it's
Come on,
like
you're definitely going to
as
jail.
soon as Colorado
like,
noticed
can I
like
get a
how
fry?
much,
Let me get a fry.
as soon as they noticed how much tax money that they could make off of it, they're like, "Fuck yeah, dude, fucking do it."
Fucking Carl's Jr. man.
Yeah.
So whack.
Or
The whole like,
Hardee's
CBD
on the East
cocktail
Coast.
thing too. It's all like people can't crossfade, dude. People are gonna think they can, and they can't. Just like the going to a 4 thing here in California. Like we're not prepared for that. Like look at New York. New York is dope. New York is the fucking capital of the fucking world, right? But New York looks like shit. It's fun. The parts of it that are nice, but like there's rats, there's trash on the corner. You know, it's like it's the city that never sleeps. Why are we so pretty? Because we take a nap.
Yep.
Dude, I mean,
Right? We take a
don't know about
nap.
that.
We take a nap. The city fixes itself.
Yeah.
The city gets a good ass wipe, and then it's back to San Francisco, right?
Yeah. Seriously.
Paris
That's
is
what
sister
happens.
City.
We get a good
Rest in
ass
peace.
wipe.
Well, not rest in peace Notre Dame,
Rest
but
in-
Notre
rest in
Dame.
peace,
sorry,
Paris.
sorry, Notre Dame. No, not rest in peace. Sorry, Notre Dame. Respect. We're here for you.
Did you see that? There's a tweet about that Notre Dame thing where the golden cross that was in the building like
Yeah, you
was
showed me
fine.
that,
And so some woman, some religious woman like writes like, look, the golden cross was fine. It's a sign from God that the cross was fine throughout the fire. It's like, no, dude, like wood burns at 600 degrees, fucking.
Metal.
And
Gold was like
and gold
1600.
is over like 1,000. Like that's why. That's science.
And airplane fuel doesn't melt steel girders.
Exactly. No.
Stay woke.
Get on some shit there. Whatever, George Bush.
Um,
Oh, have you seen Vice?
W.
You seen Vice? You see that
Vice what?
Vice, the new movie Vice with
Michael-
Christian Bale as Dick Cheney?
No.
You gotta watch that movie. That movie's fucking great.
I thought you meant Vice, like the Vice, the magazine and channel.
No, nothing to do.
you seen Dick Bale is Christian.
Dick Bale as Christian.
Dick Bale.
As Christian Cheney.
Dick Bale.
Dick Bale.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going a little long in the tooth, and we got somebody else trying to do their work behind here. So I'm gonna hit y'all with some quick fire questions.
Let's do it.
Fast. Which one of y'all want to answer them first? Or you want to serpentine? Want to go on the next one? Somebody got to
Are we
answer
doing
first.
one and one?
Yeah. All right. First one is on you.
Hello, my name is Michael.
What's your favorite drink?
The improved whiskey cocktail. It's tattooed on my pinky finger.
Hot dog water.
Yes. If you're on death row, what's your last meal?
Hot dog water.
Oh, I hate you.
I like too much food, dude. If you could drink something, just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
go
that's
for it.
really
Just get it
difficult.
in.
Water. What you got?
Fuck.
Fuck. That's
He likes
cool.
fuck.
I mean,
Yeah,
last
fuck.
meal.
You're not getting
fuck
that
for my last
fucking
meal. Yeah,
death row,
no,
though.
that works. That works.
How do you fuck a fuck? How do you suck a fuck? What was that from?
Well, yeah, what
Donnie
do you-
Darko.
what's the-
Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that since it came out. So.
Suck a fuck. Suck a fuck. Teen Wolf is back.
All right, you have no last meal. I'm guessing, huh?
Hi, Wolfie.
Guess not. I'll be dead. So.
All right.
Whatever.
Favorite hot sauce?
Favorite hot sauce. Damn, I don't know.
What?
Favorite hot sauce.
How do you not have a
I
favorite?
mean, what
hot
do we
sauce?
have here that I use all the time? The chamoy. That's it. No, that's hardly even hot.
There's it's like it's called the Buffalo.
It's supposed to have been quick fire.
The
Like-
Buffalo? No, well, he's the one slow. I already got it.
Yeah.
What's
I think
yours?
it's called Il Buffalo or something like that. It's a Latin brand of Chipotle salsa. It's real good.
That
Oh,
sounds
shit,
fire.
yeah, didn't we have a bottle of that
did,
back there? Yeah.
It comes in a cylindrical bottle. It looks like a
But
Galliano bottle.
Yeah,
So obviously,
I
you
used,
don't care about hot sauce.
Yeah, I just. No.
Eh.
Look at this motherfucker. You think he cares about hot sauce, dude? They
mean-
don't have hot sauce underwater. It's fucking Aquaman, dude.
Most you get in the ocean.
Spicy kimchi, bro.
Spicy kimchi.
That's
All
not
right.
even underwater food.
Best live
Seaweed.
best live event attended ever.
Best live event ever. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh shit.
8 years old. Oakland Coliseum. I was wearing
Uh-oh.
my
It's getting deep here.
starter Letterman's jacket, Lakers, because I was so young that I just liked the colors of teams. I didn't know what the fuck sports really were. Also, being as old as I am, when I was 7, 8,
Magic
I was like
Johnson.
fucking hip hop. Yep, exactly. So, suede, leather sleeves, back leather Lakers.
And you're 8?
Satin purple inside, matching leather pants.
You're 8 years
I
old?
look like little Mexican Eddie Murphy with a shag. Just all leather, jersey. Went to Earth, Wind, and Fire, and in Oakland Coliseum. It was fucking sick, dude. The show started and the lights turned off, completely dark. People were like, gasping. Like shit now is like crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like now people are expecting crazy,
Yeah.
but then it's like, oh shit, the lights are out. No terrorist attack. Everyone's just excited. Like what's gonna happen, right?
I didn't know what the fuck a terrorist attack was.
Then all of a sudden, the solar system comes down and starts moving. And it's moving, and then you start hearing the drummer starts building, and then the fucking planets line up and explode, and the band members fucking fall out. Boom! On stage, and just start
That was
fucking.
loud.
They just start going
What the
off, and
fuck?
it's just Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I was just like 8 years old. Earth, Wind, and Fire is still my
Shit.
favorite band. I was just fucking. I was blown away because my family, like my mom and my uncles, like my mom's side of the family, was all funk and soul.
That's
background
me.
music.
I'm funk and soul.
Dad, rocker dude. I was like, the other day I asked my dad, I was like, Dad, why didn't we ever listen to punk? He goes, because we're from California. We don't listen to punk. We listen to fucking
What?
rock and metal. And I was like, okay.
I mean, being from Bay Area, yeah.
Or
rock
Bay
and
Area,
metal,
yeah. Rock and metal. And I was like, and he goes, and we drove hot rods. Get it. But yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yours?
Fuck. Mine. So like I go to a lot of fucking shows, but easily favorite show was I was at the very last Motorhead show at the Warfield right before Lemmy died.
What year is this?
This was 3 years ago. Right before Lemmy died, like 2.5, 3 months
Yeah.
before Lemmy died.
I
the
didn't
Warfield
even know
show
who
was the
Lemmy
very
was
last
until I
Motorhead
started
show.
working here. They were talking about because somebody fucking popped up with Lemmy's guitar pick or some shit,
Dude,
and I was like,
like
who the fuck
I
is
would
Lemmy?
punch someone for one of his picks.
"That's it, just
Fucking-
punch."
That's
fucking
it?
Lemmy.
You wouldn't fist someone?
That's all I'm saying. Like, only punching them.
I got big hands.
You got little mitts, dude. Aw, look, it's so cute.
Oh, fuck off. But yeah, so I got to see the very last full Motorhead show at the Warfield. Very last full show, because the next show that they did, he played 2.5 songs, stopped in the middle of a song, and told everybody, I can't physically do this anymore. And then 2 months later, he died. So that's definitely my number one favorite show. Fucking Motorhead. Lemmy, a
That's what's up.
true fucking rock star. Fuck Kanye.
Oh, always fuck
Kanye,
Kanye.
dude. That motherfucker said that he was the greatest rock star alive. Fuck that motherfucker.
Cockstar. He said Cockstar.
Yeah.
When you're stupid, you say stupid shit.
That's-
All right, favorite cartoon as a kid or as an adult, whatever.
Super Friends, dude.
What the fuck is Super Friends?
That was the corny ass 70s version of fucking Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Robin, the Wonder Twins.
I'm 85, so I wasn't around then.
Super Friends. So it was like, you know, a spin-off of the cartoon. I mean, Adam West still did the voice of Batman. Adam West, 60s Batman.
Yeah.
66 Batman. So yeah, Super
Zap.
Friends.
Boom.
Super
Yeah,
Friends was
shit.
my shit because it was like all of them together. And I'm just like, yes, they're all together because they had individual cartoons. Aquaman, Wonder Woman, they all had their own cartoons, but Super Friends was the shit. And the name Super Friends. And it was all the intro was, I forgot. Usually I know the intro, but not right now. Usually though.
Well, mine, like, I remember back in on Cartoon Network before Adult Swim was a thing. I think it was before Adult Swim. They had like that CGI robot fucking guy. I can't remember the goddamn name of that shit. But they had like the original like Dragon Ball and shit on there. So like
You're
that's what
so
that's what I
young,
wanted.
dude.
Yeah. So this dude's
My little
old as
baby
fuck.
boy right here. I
Uh,
love this kid.
yeah, watching fucking original Dragon Ball and Cowboy Bebop, and
You love Dragon Balls.
Whoa.
I know you sleep.
All right, last one. Favorite video game, arcade or whatever the fuck, on the phone, anything.
So weirdly enough, my favorite video game is still Final Fantasy Tactics.
I fucking hate that.
Because it was an RPG, but also time-based strategy.
Yeah.
And I like both of those things. So like that combination of the fantasy storyline, RPG, like raising, like
What'd you
building
play
your
it on?
characters, and doing turn-based strategy combat.
What'd you play it
like,
on?
was awesome.
PlayStation?
I had that on PlayStation 1. I still have it.
See, I had it on
PlayStation
Game
1.
Boy Advance, and that shit was
Oh, that was like the weird, like sequel, not sequel that they made.
It was.
You
It
get real
wasn't
booze
good.
now. What do you want?
Huh?
You get real booze now. What do you want?
Well, I don't. Whatever. At this point, I don't
Whiskey?
care anymore. Yeah.
All right. This is rye. Old Overholt rye.
Well, I gotta plug old granddad because they owe me money.
Do they?
He did it. You just did it. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Favorite video game?
Old granddad.
Yeah.
Favorite video game? All right. So, I lived by a 7-Eleven when my
So
dad
your favorite game is Frogger?
when my dad moved to right. When my dad moved to Richmond. He bought a house out there,
The rich.
which fucked me up because I was a Frisco kid. Moved to Richmond. It was a whole nother fucking machine out there, dude. I was constantly fighting, getting beat up because it was a different. You were actually getting your ass whooped. You weren't just like tap tap. Okay, cool. Respect. I'm out. I'm gonna go home now. Out there, you were getting mobbed up, right? But around the corner from my house was a 7-Eleven, and I figured out how to, the windows you wind up. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that
Yeah.
open.
Oh yeah.
They open like that.
Yeah.
I figured out. I was like, oh shit! If I take this screen off and I reach my little arm in there, I can close the window really close and just stuff my bed. So every night we'd all cut out at like midnight because it was so late. Go to 7-Eleven and just fucking like all the quarter machines. See, I'm like dating myself. All the arcade machines.
That's yeah.
But they had these are my favorites because of the time of my life and what was going on. Strider, you remember Strider? Strider was sick. Look it up. People that know Strider will be
Look it
like,
up.
"Oh shit!" It was a side-scrolling game, but the dude was like a ninja. And like every power up, he got a different weapon, and then he all of a sudden got some cyber tiger, and the tiger would do some shit next to him. Then he got like a cyber hawk, and you
This is
rolled
an
through-
arcade?
Yep. It's sick, Strider. And then the Avengers game, the original one with the four. There's
Yeah,
four
yeah, yeah.
players.
Like a beat
And
'em
it
up.
was, it was like Final Fight, and then next to it was Final Fight, and then NBA Jam.
Oh yeah.
He's on fire.
He's on. Boom shakalaka.
And you think that the hacks on that shit were crazy. You could change the characters. That
Yeah.
was weird.
Remember the big heads?
Yep.
That's taking it back. Hell yeah. All right, shit, we're done here.
Alright, well, let's do this.
Let's
Ben,
have a
you wanna do a shot
shot.
with us? Come on.
There we go. We're gonna have one more shot. Is this shot
We
number
grab his
9
glasses right
now?
there.
Number 8?
On top right there.
Shot number 17.
It's only shot number 8, 7.
Shot number 17. You had to be somewhere at 5. I'm so sorry, sir. Well, I'm glad you said
I'm
whatever.
just finally getting someone to fix
This is
the
Benny,
wall
y'all.
now.
His name is Benny, y'all.
Benny, y'all.
Hey, brother. Cheers.
Cheers.
Skål.
Cheers to you too.
Skål.
And it's special number 29.
Come check us out. We'll take care of you. Cheers.
Follow us on Instagram, 98_Turk. Follow us on Tinder.
They can't hear you.
What? Oh.
Hello, my name is Michael. Please follow us 98_Turk for Biig, Candy Bar _94 for Candy Bar. Stay tuned for the new bar. Should we just give a little hint of what it is? Haunted Mansion Goth Bar. Hello, my name is
That we're
Michael.
working on.
Oh
Yeah, I didn't
shit.
tell you about that one. Huh?
No, I didn't tell me anything about that. I'm finding out like you are.
So that'll be that's in the works.
That's gonna be Borden's bar. That's why I have to throw this motherfucker away so I don't have to deal with him anymore. You just go. Here's your cave.
I will only sacrifice one of your friends.
We do have lots of coffins coming in.
Word. All right. Well, this is Industry Special episode 29. Follow on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Industry Special. Patreon.com/Industry Special. You give me some motherfucking money, and then I can go and spread this money to these fabulous bars. You know, you got to tip. You got to pay it back. You know, you got to tip. Good. Apple Podcasts is and SoundCloud and Stitcher. Video will be on YouTube. It's episode 29 industry special. Ronnie, Borden. Where'd MJ go? Oh, MJ's done. All right. That's it for us.
Outro.
Peace out. Outro. Turn it up. Hope I don't get a copyright strike.
Well, it's recorded, so they won't be able to ping it right away.
We shall see. Peace.